So now we're looking at example 3 in our notes for graphing lines. In example 1, we graphed a line that was given in slope-intercept form. In example 2, we graphed a line that was given in standard form. This line we can see is linear because we have an x to the first power and a y to the first power. But it's not in either of those forms. It's not in y equals mx plus b form, and it's also not in ax plus by equals c form. Right? This form, ax plus by equals c, would be standard form. Y equals mx plus b, that's slope-intercept form. So we need to rearrange the terms in this equation to be in either one of those forms. Okay, and they're equally good. You can pick whichever one you prefer. I personally prefer slope-intercept form for graphing, so that's the form I'm going to try to get to. So first I'm going to distribute this 2 over the parentheses. So 2 times 3x is 6x. 2 times positive 5 is a positive 10. And that's equal to the right side, negative 3y plus 10. Okay, next, my goal here is to isolate this y. And right now, this constant of 10 is in the way. So I'm going to subtract 10 from both sides so that I can get that negative 3y by itself. So on the left side, I have 6x. 10 minus 10 is 0. So that 6x now is equal to negative 3y because 10 minus 10 again is 0. Okay, now again, trying to keep that y by itself or get that y by itself, I'm going to divide the coefficient negative 3 from both sides. So negative 3 cancels with the negative 3 in the numerator and denominator, and the y is now by itself. On the left side, 6 divided by negative 3 is a negative 2. And now y is by itself. So y is equal to negative 2x plus 0 in slope-intercept form. So my y-intercept is the b, that's 0. So my graph is going to cross through the point 0, 0. Plot that on the graph. The slope is the coefficient on the x. And my slope here is negative 2. That's a negative 2 over 1 because I want to rise over run to the right. So I can either rise up 1, 2 and go to the left 1, or I can fall 1, 2 and go to the right 1. Right? The slope is negative, and so I have a line that is going downhill from left to right. I can follow that slope out to both directions and the edge of the graph. So down 2 over 1, and then I can draw a line connecting those. So to find the x-intercept, we can look at the graph and see it crosses at 0, 0. Or we could put 0 in for the y and find the x that goes with it. So if I were to do that, I'd put 0 in here for the y. 0 equals negative 2x. I divide both sides by negative 2, and 0 divided by negative 2 is 0. So there I see my x-intercept algebraically is 0, which confirms what we saw on the graph. Okay, next you can try this problem on your dry erase board or scratch paper. You want to put this either into standard form or slope-intercept form, like we did in the last example. Identify the intercepts and the slope and sketch the graph. When you're ready to resume, go ahead and unpause the video and we'll check your work. So in this example, I distributed the 3 over the parentheses to the y to get 3y, to the 1 to get 3. Then there's a plus 1, and that equals 2x plus 4. Okay, then I combined these like terms. 3 plus 1 is 4. Then I'm trying to get this y by itself. So I subtracted 4 from both sides, leaving me with 3y equals 2x. I divided both sides by the coefficient on the y, which was 3. That got the y by itself, and I have y equals 2/3 x plus 0 for slope-intercept form. The intercept then, the y-intercept is 0, and that gives me a point at the origin. If the y-intercept is 0, the x-intercept must also be 0. Then I identify my slope as the coefficient on the x, and that's a 2/3. And I use that slope as the rise over run right. Since it's a positive slope, my line is going to go uphill from left to right. So I would start at the origin and count up 2 for the rise, 1, 2, 3 to the right for the run, up 2, and then to the right, 1, 2, 3. Or I could go down 2 and to the left 3. Right? Down 1, 2, to the left, 1, 2, 3. And then I can draw a line with a straight edge connecting those points. And there's the line that represents this equation, 3 times the quantity y plus 1 equals 2x plus 4.